Regarding her career, Kelly Clarkson has a lot to be happy about. For example, she has a thriving music career and has a well-liked talk program. She did, in fact, just reach a significant milestone with one specific song. People said on Wednesday, November 26, that Clarkson joined the Spotify Billions Club this week as her hit song, Since You Been Gone, became her first to reach 1 billion streams on the platform. While Clarkson may only have one song with 1 billion streams on Spotify, others pointed out that a few others aren't too far behind. It appears that Because of You and Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You have each amassed over 800 million streams, while Underneath the Tree has amassed over 863 million. When a Clarkson-related Instagram account revealed that Since You've Been Gone had received over 1 billion Spotify plays, several admirers commented that they thought it was a well-earned achievement for the celebrity and her hit song. It's not that simple, even though Clive Davis once said that Clarkson despises Since You've Been Gone. In an interview with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live via People in 2023, Clarkson shared the song's backstory. She said, "Let's give some backstory. They told me, there are these producers who want to work with you. And there's this song, After Deceiving Me. The lyrics were fake. There were no lyrics included. I'm supposed to work with it, they said. I was instructed to compose the song." She claimed to have been sent to Sweden to collaborate with Lucas, Dr. Luke Gottwald and Max Martin, who were not told she was writing to it and already had it written. She remembered, "I looked like a fool. I had heard something very different from the label. That is a warning sign. Why would you tell me such a lie? The lying bothers me. I don't feel good about that music because of this. People want to omit these fascinating information." As a powerful vocalist, talk show host, genre-bending songwriter, and an artist who somehow manages to sound both remarkably fresh and profoundly nostalgic, Kelly Clarkson has been the lady of 1,000 reinventions over the past 20 years. However, despite all of her honors and successes, one milestone remained to be reached: 1 billion Spotify plays. And at long last, that time has come. The beloved song Timeless, which has become a cultural phenomenon on social media, has officially passed the line to become Kelly Clarkson's first song to receive 1 billion global plays. And it is indeed timeless, as the title suggests. This accomplishment signifies a turning point in Kelly's musical history, rather than just a number on a streaming service. It's the kind of achievement that turns a performer into a legend and a single into a sensation. The impossible song that would not go away, Timeless, was not intended to be the kind of song that would take over international radio for years when it was originally released. The song wasn't marketed as a lead single. It lacked some of Kelly's other successes: blockbuster marketing, extensive radio promotion, and fanfare. However, an odd, lovely, and distinctively Clarkson event occurred. Perhaps the music discovered the listeners, or the other way around. The song has the sensation of an emotional teleportation device from the moment Kelly's voice floats over the first word. It's nostalgic but fresh, fragile but powerful, evocative but grounded. It encapsulates the strange pain of love that persists over time, milestones, heartache, and even years of separation. And fans started sharing it everywhere as a result of that emotional blueprint. It was initially a staple in wedding videos. Edits on TikTok came next. After that, YouTube compilations and Instagram Reels became popular. It became known as the love song you play when you're ready to cry and feel everything by listeners of all ages and geographies. And without a big tour boost, a label push, or even a dazzling music video, Timeless took off. Then it took off. The unmatched power of Kelly's voice. The popularity of Timeless serves as a reminder of what music critics have long stated. Kelly Clarkson interprets songs rather than merely singing them. This song features a great performance of her vocals. She lives the notes rather than just hitting them, transforming each line into a scene from a memory you were unaware you had. What transforms a simple song into a universal experience is the emotional weight she conveys. Kelly seems to be digging into her own past to reveal a truth she has kept hidden for too long, as seen by the soft rasp, the dynamic control, and the chorus's crescendo. Although fans frequently make the joke that Kelly could sing an instruction manual and make you cry, Timeless takes her talent to a whole new level. It depicts a singer who is content with her strength and isn't trying to prove anything. She sings like a woman who is confident in her identity. And when you are true, the world reacts. The worldwide resurgence that nobody anticipated, it was difficult to overlook the knock-on impact as Timeless gained popularity. Streams reached hundreds of millions within months. Playlist additions exploded. In nations where Kelly had never had significant streaming success, the song charted. Even if they weren't aware that Kelly Clarkson was performing it, it turned into one of those songs that everyone had heard. It served as the background music for anniversaries, first dances, long-distance farewells, and reunions. It became evident that something remarkable was taking place when it hit 800 million streams. However, Kelly did not rejoice with a boisterous social media outburst when the count reached 1 billion. Rather, she shared a brief yet sincere message that quickly gained widespread attention. I wrote this song at a time when I didn't feel very timeless. I'm honored that it has been incorporated into your tales. As usual, her modesty just increased the loyalty of her followers. What is so timeless about Timeless? You must examine the emotional structure of this specific Kelly Clarkson song in order to comprehend why it touched a chord with people all around the world. 1. A worldwide story, Timeless, tells the story of a love that endures years, storms, and life's complex tangle. Whether they are romantic or not, everyone has someone that meets that criteria. 2. That all I see is are in your chest. The weight of memory is felt in lines like every version of me has loved you. And if the world forgets us, I won't. They resemble diary pages that have been pulled out. 3. The production is nostalgic and warm. The arrangement has a cinematic quality to it. It's timeless enough to stand with the best pop ballads of the 2000s, yet modern enough to stream. 4. It is both emotionally risky and emotionally safe. A unique blend that may both comfort and crush your heart. A song becomes a cultural staple when it has the power to both uplift and break thousands of people. And Timeless has turned into just that. In response, Kelly said, "I didn't see this coming. Trend chasing has never been Kelly Clarkson's style. Her style hasn't evolved to accommodate streaming culture. This milestone feels particularly poetic as a result." She joked, "I guess I finally made a song Gen Z likes." During a recent appearance, 20 years was all it took. When discussing the milestone on her talk program, however, she became serious. "I'm really grateful. I don't compose music with the expectation that millions of people would listen. I do it because I have to. It means more than words can express how many individuals were able to relate to something so intimate. Fans adore her because of this. She doesn't ever behave like a movie star. She behaves like a person. A milestone that she changes what she legacy. As Grammys have been awarded to Kelly Clarkson. Millions of her records have been sold. She's played in stadiums all over the world. She now appears on television every day. However, this recent accomplishment is unique. An artist's fame does not automatically translate into a billion streams. Listeners are the ones driving this cultural milestone, since actual individuals play a tune repeatedly because it holds personal significance for them. It represents survival, rebirth, and ongoing significance for an artist who started her career before streaming even existed. It demonstrates that she is not only a 2000s icon, but also an artist with enduring appeal in the modern era. It is evidence that genuineness endures longer than fads. The impact of the song on pop culture in unexpected ways. Timeless has now become a part of digital culture. More than 5 million TikTok videos use it. It is one of the most requested first dance songs of the year, according to wedding venues. Thousands of documentaries, short videos, and creative edits feature it. Kelly's technique and emotional depth have been praised in innumerable reaction films produced by vocal coaches around the world. It's no longer merely a track. It's a pop cultural moment where passion, heartbreak, hope, and nostalgia all coexist. What does this mean for KDLLE in the future? Now that Timeless has been formally inducted into the Billion Stream Club, the question of what will happen next naturally arises. According to Kelly's recent hints, She has been penning more introspective songs that capture the emotional turbulence of the past few years. The popularity of Timeless, according to fans, may encourage her to delve even farther into poignant, poetically poetic narrative. She is also juggling her love of songwriting with her obligations to talk shows and live engagements. Kelly's next chapter may be one of the most important of her career, given that she is now experiencing a creative renaissance. And the industry is taking notice once more now that she has joined the Billion Stream Club. It was the song that united the world. A song's 1 billion streams are more than just a statistic. It indicates that people from all over the world, frequently without knowing one another's names or languages, had one thing in common: this piece of music felt authentic. It implies that the song crossed boundaries, heartbreaks, weddings, funerals, and lonely nights. It indicates that millions of people's lives were profoundly affected. Timeless didn't become a viral sensation. It developed gradually, steadily, and irrevocably like a memory. Finally, 1 billion emotions and 1 billion streams. The voice of Kelly Clarkson has always been unique. However, she is now also the author of a love song that has become a billion-stream hit, one that will never age, fade, or change from what it is.